What's going on, boys? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how I lost 20 pounds of fat in 90 days without ending up with a skinny fat physique, right? And I did all of this while still enjoying my favorite foods, right? And if you clicked on this video, obviously you're here to learn. So just please bring out a pen and paper so you could take some notes. And if you're watching this video in the background, save this video for later, all right? As you can see, the picture on the left was me before. I had low confidence. I was really out of shape, and I didn't know what to do, right? If I should bulk up, cut down. And the picture in the middle is how I look like right now. I have that nice lean toned physique that I always wanted. And the thing is, am I the biggest bodybuilder in the world? No, right? The thing is, I just wanted that lean toned physique so I could finally have the confidence to just take off my shirt at the beach, right? We don't really want that big bodybuilder type of look, right? So how exactly did I do this? No one in my family was really in shape. My brothers who would go to the gym never really had that toned physique that I wanted. They just kind of had that bulky bear type of look, right? And the thing is, I tried eating, only whole foods, intermittent fasting, and the carnivore diet. And the thing is, whenever people do these type of diets, yes, they might lose some weight, but they don't keep it off for the long run simply because it's not sustainable, right? As you can see, the third bullet point, they worked for a bit, but it was not sustainable for the long run. And after trial and error, I finally found the best method that helped me achieve a lean toned physique that I always wanted. All right. And who is this video for? If you're looking to lose stubborn fat and finally be that role model for your kids and family, this video is for you. If you want to still enjoy, your favorite foods and not spend hours and hours in the gym, this video is for you. If you avoid taking off your shirt because you lack confidence within yourself, this video is for you. If you've tried diet plans like keto, carnivore, intermittent fasting in the past, but gained it all back, this video is for you. If you're looking to improve yourself, not only physically, but also the other areas of your life, like mentally and socially, this video is for you. Who is this video not for, right? If you're satisfied of being fat because it's like the average look, this video is not for you. If you're not willing to drop your I know it all ego and not willing to learn, this video is not for you, okay? And if you're only interested in losing fat and thinking you'll achieve that without fixing your mindset, this is not for you. If you're going to keep making that same, oh, I don't have that time, I don't have the time excuse, this video is not for you, right? You have to be willing to make time for this, all right? If you're looking to become a huge, bulky bodybuilder and step on stage, I'm sorry, man, this video is not for you, all right? Now, here's the truth about losing fat. You don't need to run like David Goggins and eat clean each and every single day, right? People say, oh, you should start eating salads every day to lose weight. You should only eat whole foods like fruits, beef, and rice, those healthy foods to lose weight. It's not true at all, right? However, most men usually fail because they don't understand this one thing, right? Calories and how you could use that to still enjoy your favorite foods. As you could see right here, the picture on the left is me when I was eating some Raising Cane's with my girlfriend, right? Raising Cane's is the best, right? And the picture on the right is me eating some cookies and ice cream. And obviously, I'm still enjoying my favorite foods, right? And I'm getting closer to my goals, And the thing is, most people don't know how to do progressive overload to force muscle growth while dropping weight, right? But don't worry, I'm not gonna let that happen to you. Like, I'm not gonna let you fail and, be fat for the rest of your life. There's no such thing as not being able to build muscle while dropping body fat, right? You just need to prioritize the key factors within your day-to-day life, right? A lot of people say, man, you should just bulk up first and build muscle because you can't lose weight while you're on a cut. That's a lie, right? That's not true at all, okay? And if you want, that person to be you, lose weight, get in shape, build that nice lean toned physique, I'll show you exactly, how to figure out your own calories so you can understand how to use that to still enjoy your favorite foods while getting closer to your goals. I'll show you exactly how I was able to build muscle while seeing the scale and my body fat drop using the basics of progressive overload to force muscle growth down. And I'll show you exactly how to be effective with your valuable time at the gym so you could see real results, right? Obviously, if you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure you have a job, and you don't want to be living in the gym, living in the kitchen, and be like this full-on gym rat, right? You just want to go there to get in shape, right? And in case you don't know who I am, here's a brief, backstory about how I got here, right? I always had that weird skinny fat physique growing up. As you can see, the picture in the middle, the top middle, um, I was, I had that weird skinny fat physique. I had a belly, I had skinny arms, and I didn't know, should I bulk up, cut down, and do all this type of things, right? And the truth is, the picture on the top left, I lacked a lot of confidence, right? I never felt comfortable in my own clothes. You could see me wearing a white tank top. That was like 1 or 2 months into me lifting and going to the gym. And bro, I look dumb. I look, who is that kid, right? And the thing is, I was financially doing kind of good with my car detailing business, right? I was making a nice amount of money, but I understood that health is true wealth, right? Most people have 100 problems. Oh, I have a problem with this, I have a problem with that. But once it becomes a health problem, it's only one, right? So start focusing on your health way more, right? And the thing is, I documented my whole fitness journey, showing exactly how I got in shape. And, now I help others do the same and let them know that, they could do it too. And there's no excuse for it. It's not like I was genetically gifted. It's not like, I had all of the information in the world. Damn, what? It's not like I had all the information in the world. I just, put in a little bit of work, understood the basics, and now I'm exactly where I'm at, right? And the FIT protocol is my own system that I built through my own trial and error by research and fitness and trying other diet plans to achieve the toned physique that I have. Now I've decided to break it all down for you for completely free, all right? As you can see, the picture on the left, fat out of shape, same bathroom, same everything. Picture in the middle is how I look like right now. And as you can see, there's a cat right here. Get it? Because like he's breaking it down. No? All right, let me shut up. Right. So in the following steps, I'll outline the entire process from A to Z of what I did to achieve these results so you can use my FIT, protocol to lose stubborn fat and build lean muscle. All right, so here's the FIT protocol, FIT. F is just fixing your mindset around fitness and overall life. I is for intentional eating habits, using your calories and protein to enjoy the foods that you love. And T is for training, properly using your time at the gym so you could do progressive overload to force muscle growth and stuff like that and, build muscle, right? Now, let me show you each stage, how it will help you out, finally lose the weight and keep it off for the long run while building muscle, right? F is for fixing your mindset. Your life is what your thoughts make of it. As you could see right here is a number 6 or a number 9. There's a guy on the bottom. He's saying, bro, I promise you, man, it's a number 6. I'm correct. The guy on the top is saying, it's a number 9, man. It's a number 9. At the end of the day, man, they were both completely right, right? So like, if you go by your life on your day-to-day basis thinking, I'm a fat person, getting in shape is hard, I'll never be able to get in shape, you're never going to get in shape with that type of mindset, right? So fix the way that you view it, right? Understand that getting in shape is possible. Getting in shape is not that hard. You just got to understand the basics and implement the things that you learn. And last but not least, bro, you got to actually believe in yourself, right? At the end of the day, man, your friends, your family, they don't even believe in you. Whenever you say, I'm going to start on my fitness journey, this new year, I'm going to start on my fitness journey, this new 2026 year. The thing is, they don't believe in you at all. So at least believe in yourself, okay? And you got to start becoming a process-based person and stop, being a outcome-based person, right? In other words, this is just a picture I found on, Google, but I like to say start becoming a process-based person instead of a results-based person, okay? A results-based person kind of thinks based on and judges his day based on what came out of the day, like the results, right? Did he lose weight today? Did he, you know, increase his weight today at the gym? Did he, all of these things, right? The bad thing about that type of thinking and that type of mindset is there's going to be some days where your weight will stay the same. You won't be as strong at the gym. And the thing is, when that happens, you're gonna be negative. It's gonna put you down for the day, right? And that's not what we want, right? What you want to start doing is being a process-based person and judging your day based on what got done. Did you track your calories today? Did you hit your cardio? Did you go to the gym? Did you do the inputs needed to get closer to your goals? And if you did, then perfect, completely fine. You had a good day, right? So don't focus too much about the inputs and start focusing, or sorry, don't focus too much on the outputs and focus on the inputs, right? What did you do? And if you did what had to get done, be proud of yourself. You did it, okay? And I is for intentional eating, and I'm going to be going over calories, okay? Everyone has their own calorie maintenance, meaning everyone's calorie deficit will be completely different, okay? A 200-pound person will have a different calorie maintenance than a 100-pound person, all right? So you just, go on your phone, find a TDE calculator, and you'll find something like this, right? You put in your gender, age, weight, and height, and if it asks for your activity level, leave it as sedentary. I already know what you're thinking. Like, man, I go for walks here and there. I walk around at my job. Promise you, man, just leave it as sedentary, okay? And once you do that with the calculator, you'll get your own calorie maintenance. And that calorie maintenance is the amount of calories that your body needs to maintain its weight, okay? The reason why you've been gaining weight your whole life is simply because you've been eating on a calorie surplus, right? Meaning you've been eating way more than your calorie maintenance. If you want to stay the same weight, you would just eat your calorie maintenance. But for the purpose of this video, and the reason why you clicked on this video was to lose weight. So we're going to be going within a 300 to 500 calorie deficit, all right? So that's what I did, right? I started tracking my calories, and the goal was just to never go over my deficit. There's some people that just use their notes app to track their calories, but it's pretty simple to just download the MyFitnessPal app and track your calories from there. It's way more accurate. But just a little tip for this video: whenever you're tracking your calories, track your calories or your food cooked and not raw, because whenever you track, food raw, there's going to be some water weight, and it's not as accurate as tracking it cooked. And make sure that it's labeled cooked on, the MyFitnessPal app. Second thing is intentional eating again, but with protein, okay? Before, I would just go to the gym and never really cared about, the calories thing is supposed to be protein, okay? Before, I used to go to the gym and never really cared about my protein intake and wondering why I never built muscle, right? Protein is what's going to help you build and maintain your muscle mass while on a calorie deficit. So I just made it a non-negotiable to just eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, okay? It's simple math. If you weigh 160 pounds like how I did, I was just eating 160 grams of protein each and every single day. What happens if you go under a little bit? It's fine, don't worry. What happens if you go over? It's fine, don't worry, okay? Don't stress about it. Third thing is, or the last thing is training, okay? Training with your workout split. I used to think that I had to always change my workout split, like, because there was always a new study on what's the best workout split, right? There's push-pull leg splits, there's upper lower, there's left and right, right? And the truth is, the training splits don't matter at all. It comes down to what you're able to stick to for the long run, and they all work, all right? So I stuck with the regular push-pull leg split. If you don't know what a push-pull leg split is, you just push-pull legs. Push would be chest, triceps, shoulders. The next day will be pull, which would be back and biceps, and legs would be the next day after that. And you just skip it, all right? Don't hit your legs. I'm just joking, guys, right? Hit your legs, right? And what I did was just stick to that, and I stayed consistent because it was best for my schedule, all right? Obviously, if you can only work out 3 days out of the week, find a workout split that you could fit within 3 days out of the week. If you want to go to the gym 5 days out of the week or 6 days out of the week, then find a workout split that you could stick to, 5 to 6 days out of the week. Okay, find one that works best for you and your schedule. There's no perfect split. It just comes down to consistency and, sticking to it for the long run. Training with progressive overload. Before, I would just hit the gym and call it a day, right? You won't actually build muscle if you're not using progressive overload to force muscle growth. I started tracking my lifts, with an app that's for free on the App Store. It's just called Strong. And I focused on improving each and every single week. So I increased either my sets, my reps, or the weight. And that's how I built muscle while being within a calorie deficit, okay? And just a little example for the people that's confused. A way that you could do progressive overload is, let's say this week you did 135 pounds for 8 reps, right? The next week you would do 135 pounds for 10 reps. That means you increased your reps. That's fine, you did good. If you can't increase your reps, then increase your rate, right? So you would do 140 pounds for 6 reps. And that means you improved because you increased your rate. And if you can't increase your reps or your rate, you just do another set, okay? And that's how you do progressive overload. It's not complicated, it's simple, right? But you just got to track it, right? And the thing is, I used to think that fitness was overcomplicated, but the truth is, all I had to do was understand the basics. I was never satisfied with the person looking back in the mirror, and I always made excuses every day that I was way too busy and I can't get in shape, right? Or I'm not genetically gifted, right? The thing is, I fixed my mindset and how I thought about fitness and overall life in general. Now I'm way more confident in myself. I finally take off my shirt at the beach and at the pool, and I'm the most energized I've ever been, right? Look at me, I'm sitting down in this room with this little background making this video, right? When I was fat, out of shape, sloppy, I would not make this video right now because I would not have the energy to be making this video, right? So now that you understand exactly how this whole process works, I have an offer for you, okay? If you're tired of your kids, poking at your belly, making fun of you, my light just died, bear with me. If you're tired of having low confidence and you always have low energy, if you're tired of, trying and trying, but never really achieving the body that you want, and if you're, ready to finally be that role model for your kids and family, if you want to build confidence within yourself and finally, be proud of yourself and ready to become the best version of yourself, just book a call with me down below. I'll help you, lose fat and build muscle while working, your long hours. And I'm not going to have you, go within a strict diet. All right. I'm going to help you fast pace the whole thing. And yeah, man, looking forward to speak with you guys. Just book a call with me down below. You guys have a good one. Subscribe. If not, it's completely fine. All right. Peace out.